But these grades is coming through.
All right.
4. Oh, I look good on YouTube. It's live? What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Leaving on the Table. I'm the host, Smurf. I got done by Darlene and my big bro, Weezy 100.
What up with it?
Today we got a cool episode topic like we normally do. But before we get into that, you know what I mean, we going to figure out what we had going on in the weekend. I got to turn my laptop down. I had a long weekend. I ain't going to cap to y'all, man. Look, I was on the shenanigans this whole weekend.
He was on the shenanigans this whole weekend.
I wasn't even planning to be on the shenanigans, but I was on the shenanigans. Hey. I had like Friday and Saturday. I definitely came home and woke up with all my clothes still on. For sure.
No, yeah. Woo, my weekend was very fun and eventful as well. I had a lot of family time. It was a very special someone's birthday or C-Day. But we played liquor pong, y'all. So instead of pong, no, yes. So I definitely was on the wake up the next morning on yesterday. Yes. Talking about on our ass. But I had so much fun because it was family time. It was, family. So we got to all the beef that, you have in family.
Yeah.
It was like we wasn't even worried about it.
You got to air it out.
We didn't even air it out. It was just not even.
It didn't even matter.
It didn't even matter, man. And we did that shit 2 nights in a row.
Okay.
So I'm still recovering. So I'm drinking me some recover juice.
Okay. I had an eventful weekend myself. I went to the Bun B show.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you had a little.
I ran into my boy Smurf, you know what I'm saying, on the late night.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna get into it, but I got some shit I can pick with you, sir. You was a funny man, sir.
What I do, sir?
You was a funny man,
He's
sir.
a guy. You be wildin', man. That boy be wildin'.
You be wildin', my brother. Hey, listen, and we was supposed to do this bowling like. Me and bro got a big feud about bowling. Who the better bowler? You know what I mean? Me, him, our homeboy TJ, and Coda, bro. These niggas think they can bowl for real, but they can't. I be taking their money,
nigga,
bro.
you practice every day, bro.
Whose fault is that, bro?
Bro, this nigga act like he's part of a bowling league, bro. Like what the hell?
I'd rather go bowling than go to the club or something. They just,
I'd rather go to the shake joint than go bowling. I'd rather go, you know what I'm saying, see something.
Ah, that's cool. So when we go bowling, we bet the money. Don't feel no way because I take it.
Bro, you don't be taking it, though. Hey, listen, y'all. If we bet 3 games.
That's what I want to talk about. Fat say that's what he want to talk about. Let's talk about that.
If we bet 3 games and we tie 1, you don't win nothing. We roll the money over, right? Mm-hmm. And then the second one, you don't win. The second one, you don't win. The second one, I actually win. Then the third one, you win. How you won? You nigga, come on, bro. Don't do that.
Definitely
don't do that
not.
face.
That's definitely
bro,
how I go.
You know what? Coley and TJ got to come up here, but
that's definitely not how I went. I got the footage. I still got the footage.
He only got the footage, y'all, of when he won. He don't got the footage of when he lose. He don't keep that.
I didn't lose. You tied. We tied, so that's not a loss. But we played.
But you counted it as a win on your side.
No, I did.
That's a tie. And then I'm bowling with a whole broke hand.
I ain't do that.
We was playing that day.
I didn't do
that.
We
wasn't serious that day. We
wasn't betting?
Bruh, we was bullshitting. We was drunk. It was
my wasn't
birthday.
betting?
It was my birthday.
Were we betting?
Drunk.
Were we betting?
It was drunk. It was for shits and giggles, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to have this conversation no more because they can't keep it real, bro. They don't know how to keep it real, bro.
I'll keep it in a buck. But whenever you ready to bet for real, because Fat Baby say he got his bag on you. So, you know what I'm saying?
Smart man.
Hey, man, I'll go ahead and take both y'all money. You know what I'm saying?
Smart man.
Y'all my little bros. I don't be wanting to do y'all like that, but I'm going to have to go on goddamn... I'm going to have to go and take that money from y'all, man. Hey,
can I get a womp?
That nigga said it's only one way to settle this. Set a date. Set a date. When we doing this?
Tonight.
Okay, we going to settle this tonight.
Fat Baby. Who won the money?
Fat Baby. Metro Lanes tonight. After this, it's a wrap. We gonna handle this.
Metro Lanes.
That's cap. Because every time we planned to do it, we supposed to go last night.
Your problem
Matter of fact, listen.
Your problem is TJ. It's not me.
Bro, you
me and City?
Nah, what my boy?
TJ?
Nah. Bro.
Oh, my boy GC.
GC, yeah.
Oh, GC
called me with the smoke.
GC
called me with the smoke on 3-way.
GC won't you
never
too.
pulled up.
Oh yeah, I'm finna let him know that you.
GC probably. He alright. He gave me contact, and I had a broke hand, so I ain't gonna use that excuse. I still did my thing, but I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I
too.
Can't wait. Oh my god, bro.
8 or better. 8
well,
or better.
9 or better, brother. 9 or better, brother.
Let's get into what we finna talk about today, because I ain't finna sit here all damn day talking about no damn bowl.
You try to call me out too, though.
Oh, we can do this.
Oh, you can bowl
And you ain't got no nails on today, too?
I can bowl. And the thing about it is, I ain't got to have no hour conversation about it. I just pull up and do my thing.
My boy Tori just joined us.
Tori's handle.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I want to talk about black people in time for a quick second, because our co-host is never on time for the podcast. So, Weezy, let us know, what don't you understand about
I have good understanding of time. It's just I try to manage my time and mismanage it, if that makes sense. Like I try to do a day's worth of stuff within a couple hour gap so I can free my day up and shit rolls over and then it starts to roll downhill and then I just have to adjust the schedule along. I ain't making no excuses because I know, but you know what I'm saying, that's truthfully what happens. Like I know I gotta be somewhere at 4. I'll start getting ready at 2.
3:30.
No, I'll start getting ready
3:30.
I start getting ready at 2. Plan to leave at 3:30, but in the midst of that, I got 4 other things that I was supposed to do from 2 to 3 that roll over into. You see what I'm saying? So it'd be like, damn, bro, I need
a womp because that's some bullshit. Because that is the importance of planning. That was a topic today. The importance of planning.
Last week we had to be here for.
It's the same problem, but that's the importance of planning.
Hey, hold on, why I'm always under the fire pit?
I don't know. I just about to say they always want to throw my boy.
I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. I love Weezy. That's my bro, but
no, they throw me on the bus outside of the camera. I'm always getting on the bus.
Oh, we can do it on the camera. You know,
leave
it's
it on the table.
You feel me? But nah, I feel y'all the importance of being on time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm bad with time, but unless it's about some money. Now, if it's about some money, it's about a client, I will be there on time, and if I'm not, I will make a phone call. But I am bad with time when it comes down to just on some kicking this shit.
Oh damn! I guess that's why the lady who braid my hair be mad at me.
That's disrespectful, bro. I ain't gonna say it's disrespectful. It's inconsiderate.
I apologize, Tiana, with the foxhole. You know what I mean? I be late as hell.
She definitely inconsiderate,
she ready to kill me.
Oh yeah, because we got other clients, and you're running into our next time.
But I be willing to pay for the other client. Like I'll pay for the hair too, so I can get my hair.
You making her business bad. Yeah. Like now, her client looking at her crazy. Like
I'm looking at them like, nigga, you got a free hairdo.
Still, they might have something else to do. They might have got to pick up their kids or something. Everything ain't about the money.
So you know what? I guess everybody's what y'all getting to is the world don't revolve around Weezy.
Hello,
or money, bro. Money ain't gonna move everything.
True.
Shit, money move mountains.
It do, but not everything.
All right, say no more. I'm gonna do better. Y'all got my word. I'm gonna do better.
I want to take a second to thank Smurf right here. He's been holding the team down, y'all.
I'm getting my flowers.
I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro. I'm gonna give you your flowers. He be holding the team down, y'all. He do a lot that has to do with this show. And he asked me today, what's good up? You say how you said it, because you know this nigga just.
And the words of the legendary Nip, what good is a team if everyone depends on you? You feel what I'm saying?
Agree.
Especially when everybody got an understanding of this what we doing. Like, it just... That's why I got these grades. Y'all asked me how these grades popped up. That's probably one of the reasons.
Well, you know,
they delegate so much. I ain't gonna say they delegated on me. It's just, I don't know. I might just have a different vision.
Yeah, you feel like a little pressure be on you.
No, it's not even pressure. I just got a bigger vision for it. You know what I mean? Certain stuff.
Nah, I feel you. I mean, I got dang.
And I be feeling the way. I ain't gonna lie. I do be feeling the way. Y'all know I'm gonna express how I'm feeling.
That's fine. Express how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's. Like I told you, just delegate. If you want some assistance, just delegate, But I feel you. What is the good of a team? Everyone has to depend on you.
No, for real,
but I feel like that's a part of being
not
a
even me, just
boss. You know what I'm saying?
Particularly, like, I'm just in general. If you got something going on and you feel like you got people around you, your homeboys or whatever, and everybody, like, I know a lot of people that got stuff going on, and people just look at them like, oh, this my way out, but don't want to put no work in. And then once they pop, and they, you know what I mean? Like, they feel entitled to, like,
and I hate that type of shit. I hate that type of shit. No, I hate that type of shit. Like, nigga feel like, oh, I've been down with you since day one, 4 flat tires, all that BS, and then.
But you wasn't with me on putting the leg work. Like, you wasn't
no work. You ain't do no work to help get here. Now that I'm here, you like, oh, bro, put me on. And that, you know, that's real bad with especially the hip hop culture, because it's a lot of niggas that be like friends with each other, and then one might blow, and now you sitting back like it's my turn. Like, I know you got me, but how do I got you, bro? You ain't come to none of my shows, none of my open mics. You ain't never even promoted one of my songs.
I'll tell you that, they came to the show, but you ain't did nothing. Like, you wanted free, you wanted me to let
you
30 other people in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't out here putting flyers out or doing the legwork. People be thinking like, I don't got to do that because they're my partner.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but nah, you should want to do the work because it's your partner, and that's the problem. Like, you know, nobody wants to do the groundwork, but they want the accolades that come with the groundwork. Oh, I was there since day one. Like you just said. I remember when we were doing the club promotion stuff, Darlene, you know, we used to be out every night, not clubbing, but all over the city. Nigga, we got 15, 20,000 flyers we got to put out. Like, and we out here putting these flyers out everywhere.
Yeah, but people come to the club and expect to get in free. Because they know you.
Exactly. Like, that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, people like my nigga Black and them, they used to come out there and help me. So, nigga, I got you when you get to the club. Don't worry about it. Because you done been out here in the rain with me, and you running up on people, and people doing you like this. Oh, I don't want no flyer. I don't want no flyer. Slapping your hand down, like slapping your, throwing your flyers on the floor and everything. Like, the digital media thing, trust me, and I say this with all the disrespect it could come with. A lot of you niggas right now would not have survived 15 years ago when you really had to do the legwork, make your flyers, get out here. You had to know the DJs, had to know how to network, had to know how to work with people. A lot of you niggas with a lot of the stuff y'all got going on, y'all would not be nowhere because you're lazy. You use your phone.
Lazy. I ain't gonna lie, I was just saying to one of my homegirls, I'm like, man, I gotta go back to printing flyers and putting them on the cards and stuff like that, because it's like when you see it, you remember it. Because with this Instagram, it's like if your algorithm is off, you missing a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I want to go back to getting some flyers printed out, doing the photo shoots for the flyers and putting them on people's cards.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like take it to the beauty supply store and take it to the nail shop, but I want people to see it because
you have business cards?
I got business cards for sure. And then I done did the QR code business card. Like now you pull up, you know what I'm saying? You can just scan my little QR code in my business,
business card.
My business card pop up, but it's gonna be my scheduling app. You know that too. But everything's so digital, I know. But my algorithm is not that good on Instagram because I don't be on there that often. So you know, I feel like I have to go back to the old school way.
Nah, for real, I be learning shit. People be teaching me shit every day about Instagram and shit, like how to see who checking your shit out, passing your shit off, sharing your shit up. I didn't know people could do that. Like, and it kind of threw me off because shit, some pictures of my kids have been shared with other people, and I'm like,
how?
I don't even know y'all. Right. Showing me like,
I mean, that's what you put out there. You gotta be ready for that to be shared with the world.
Man, listen, man, they ain't supposed to be sharing that. But I'm a different person, though. You know, let's get into this mess. Well, I ain't gonna say mess. Let's get into this. All right.
Weezy had a good topic today. So what you want? Let's talk about the topic you had. Let's get into that.
The road to being successful, all the things you've learned and mistakes you've made. Okay, the reason I said that is because I've been going back and forth on this road for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we leaving it on the table, you know what I'm saying? There's things that I could talk about that a lot of people already know. Yes, I do got a street, whatever, you know what I mean? But I've done my, you feel me? I've done my time and all that, but it's very hard to try to juggle two worlds. And you know what I'm saying? Like, as I'm getting older and learning more, I understand the difference in hard work as opposed to fast money. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So now that I'm at the stage where I want to put the work in to get where I want to go on this side, I see the hurdles. I see the, you know what I'm saying? And like I said earlier, you know what I mean? But it's true. I see all that, and I be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to jump back over here real quick, interject with this money over here.
To fund this side.
And to fund this side or to appease these people over here. But like you said, sometimes they could care less about your money. They don't care if you step into the table with the bag. They like, you wasn't here on time.
For sure.
You missed the appointment.
Sure.
Try again next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the whole thing is I'm learning. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like I've made a lot of mistakes where I didn't follow up with people. Like the other day,
I get on you about that, even with the situation down there. Like.
Yeah, like I get on, and my follow up game is horrible. So I'm talking to a cat. No, matter of fact, I ain't talking to a cat. My boy Kinfolk hit me. It was like, bro, you put this record out.
Shout out Kinfolk.
Yeah, I was just about
you
to
feel me?
Kinfolk.
I was like, nah, I ain't put the record out, but shit, certain DJs got the record. He's like, bro, you need to push that record. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm talking to my cousin, and he like, why you won't push your music? We get to talking, and I'm like, bro, I got every DJ probably on the southeast region number in my phone. He like, yeah, right. So I hit the thing, DJs, man, every DJ, and it was like my cousin said some real shit. He's like, that's not cool to brag about, bro. Like, how do you have all those connects and don't use them? He was like,
how
you know how many
really
niggas, you know what I mean?
though?
Yeah, he was like, you know how many niggas would kill for your phone?
Yeah, it's really how bad do you really want it? People can say how much they want something, but are you really willing to work for it and do what it needs to be done? You know what I'm saying? To get you to where you need to go. The
biggest thing is you got to believe in yourself. And, you know, I'm just now coming into that. Like, I used to put everybody before me. Like, I hear Smurf song. I'm over here going crazy, feeling like I'm going crazy. I hear a song by Smurf. For some reason, my energy goes like this on my song, goes like this on his song. And I'm ready to push his record with Smurf like, I don't even like that song.
You like that song too much.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I believed in people around me and everything else, and more than I believed in myself. And I'm just, it's crazy. I guess you would say I'm a late bloomer. I'm just now starting to believe in myself. Like, you got it. It's a reason people rock with you. It's a reason people gravitate to you. It's a reason why celebrities walk up on you that you don't even know, and they be like, "What's up?" And I'm be like, "What's up?" You know what I mean?
I feel like I could say the same thing when it comes down to me. When I started doing hair, I was growing up. My mom used to say, "You can do hair," but my mom pumped me up by being a poet. So, you know, I wasn't really listening. But as I got older, I used to feel like I didn't want to copy off what somebody else was doing, because I have a lot of friends that's in the hair industry as well. Chioma, Chi-Chi.
You feel like it's saturated?
At the time, I wasn't using that term saturated, but my mind was in the space of I don't want to feel like I don't want my friend to feel like I'm trying to do what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? And instead of just doing what I really enjoy doing. So I came into the hair game pretty late. You know what I'm saying? And when I came to the game, so many people laughed at me like, "Oh, you finna do hair?" Like, they really thought it was a joke. Like, dead serious. And I was like, no, I'm for real. I'm about to do this shit. And then when I started doing it and they were saying how good, I'm like, they were like, "Oh, you for real?" Like, yeah, I'm dead ass serious.
That's how it always
But
is.
I had to start, but I also had to really believe in myself and start like promoting. I used to get flyers made. I started doing like real cheap ass specials, like $50 sew-ins or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just to get people in my chair to let them know like I'm dead for real about this and this is my passion, this is what I love to do. But I definitely did not take heed, and I feel like that's a mistake I made in the beginning of my career. I didn't go for what I really know and what I really love doing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't believe in myself as much as maybe one or two people that I knew believed in me, you know. Just because I was so worried about what my friend or how my friend was going to feel about it, feeling like, oh, she's trying to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And she don't even feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I done seen Chi-Chi after that. She said she done did my hair and everything after that. She done called me to teach her a class, you know. So it was like, wow, people really do support you, but you just don't even know it.
Yeah,
you know.
And unfortunately, it be the people outside the circle.
I'm gonna say, cause I done had a lot of situations like that with myself, especially with my music. But you just be in your own head, and that's the hardest. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
individual that you battle with, like being in your head. Like you got to the point where like I don't like my voice. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or
I went through that one.
Is the topics that I'm talking about, can they relate to it, or would that be relatable type? You know what I mean? All type of situations to where like, all these people just telling me they like the music because it's me.
Right.
Exactly.
Or do they really? You know what I mean? Like it.
Nah, for real. And I totally understand that.
But it got to the point to where like, it got to be good because I'm seeing I'm actually seeing results, but still questioning certain like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, they ain't rocking with me high. Especially when you got something going on, I feel, me personally, I just feel like, I don't know, man. I just wanted a bigger response or people to gravitate to it the way I feel like they should gravitate to it. But it's going to happen at its own course in its own time.
But you know the other thing too, though, bro, between me and you got to also remember, they only hear what you give them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's me in my head. Like, you know what I mean? I got thousands of records. You know what I mean?
But got hits.
It's just me in my head. Like, I don't know, man. It's gonna hit. And especially, I'm looking like what she said. I'm looking at peers. You know what I mean? What they doing. And it be so crazy because I be hearing folks that we know, like, and they getting success off. I'm like, bro, I know I can make that. You know what I mean? I know I can do that, but I still be in my head like. But
it come down to, like I said, it come down to
believe in yourself, for real.
Believing in yourself and your work ethic. If you really want it, you gonna go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, one thing I said I wanted to do was I wanted my own mob or my own cartel. I was hell bent on that shit, right?
Your own mob.
My own mob or my own cartel.
I'm glad you said that.
I was hell bent on that shit, right? Hell bent on it. So
I got a question about
niggas
that.
Catch fed times, niggas die, I go to prison, my brothers go to, like, y'all, all this shit happens. I really got this shit going how I think I'm supposed to have it going. But the whole time
it's nothing. Let me ask a question, right? Because on the way here, I was trying to see what we was gonna talk about today and dive in on your topic to see how I can finagle this. All right, so it's been situations where I done hit my people personally on some. If it's and you know the type of person I'm in. If I get a new move, I learn about something new, I'm hitting niggas. Like, hey man, we should do this. Like, we should put our money together. We should try this. You know what I mean? But I see, like, I ain't gonna necessarily say disconnect, but like the resistance. Like, nah, I don't know about that. Maybe because they don't know. I don't know if maybe you just don't know the knowledge, or you think it's gonna take more than what it's gonna take to make it pop. But when it comes to like, let me call a nigga and say, bro, I just found a plug and he got 100 bags. Like, bro, they coming together quick.
Yeah, because it's instantaneous success.
All right.
That's what niggas be looking for. Like,
but even that is not, though. Like, because at the same time, you're not just going to come up overnight with that. Because once you do that, like, you have to, all right, you get the plug, you get your bags or whatever, you sell them. You got to keep putting that back in the pot to really go up. But other than that, you just spending what you just made and you back in the hamster wheel. All you got is to re-back up with. So you just living, just being on that hamster wheel, bro.
But unfortunately, because I know where you going with that. Unfortunately, bro, that's the way niggas have ended up programming themselves. You right? You feel me? Like, for instance, I was sitting down talking to my boy, and we was going over my financials and shit. And I was like, damn, bro, I made a lot of bad investments this summer. He said, no, you didn't. You made a lot of good investments. He said, your problem was?
You ain't capitalized off that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, he guess what he told me? He said, you know what your problem was? You looked at those investments as street money investments. It's because you seen the success your other friends were having with it, and you didn't put the work in that they did. He said, that's why yours didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bro, man, Spark turned me on to this Airbnb shit. Bro. Like, bro, I sunk all this money into this place. I said, bro, all I did was kick it and
You did. Like, I ain't gonna care.
He was like, but did you do what Smurf did though?
I got people that be asking me like, bro, what Weezy doing with his?
Don't know.
Bro, I don't know what bro doing. Like, and he got a good spot, bro. Like, but I can't sit here like I could, but I got to the point to where like bro, I can't be the nigga to tell niggas just what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas gonna look at me like, bro, you think you know it all? You think you better than me? So I'm not saying that with you in particular.
But most niggas would come.
That's how people be looking at it.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas
man, why you keep telling me how to do? Like, nah, bro, I'm just giving you like.
I'm giving you the game. You know
game.
Like, and that's what I was saying. Like.
So but let me tell you, like, bro, I got a plug. Just got, bro, they coming to it, like
with no pressure.
I be so confused, bro, like really so confused, like
because like I said, to them that's instantaneous success. They, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, unfortunately, bro, when I went to go see, let me tell you the story real quick, real fast. I went to go see my uncle. I can talk about it now because he did his Fed time, right? I went to go see my uncle, right? Told him I had business plans on goddamn making the label, this, that, and third. Showed him a $2,500 proposal, $5,000 proposal, a $10,000 proposal. Nigga goddamn whip out with 10 bands on me. Nigga, I'm 16 years old. I ain't never seen $10,000 cash money in my hand ever. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh nigga, I give you that right now. He like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna teach you how to make your own money, right? Bet. Boom, I graduated, I come back out there. Yeah, you heard me, I graduated. Like a lot of you niggas be dropping out of school, I graduated. So I graduated, goddamn, go back out there. Put me on, all the way up. I ain't even thinking about, I ain't even got no rap dreams no more. I ain't got no rap aspirations, nigga. Nigga, I'm 19 years old, got $100-something thousand, nigga, Rolex watches, nigga, big chains, cars that I want. Like, who wants to rap? I got more money than the rappers.
Making fast money.
You feel me? But reality kick in a couple later when them get snatched up. I damn near get snatched up. Then I turn around and do get snatched up a few more years later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was all for nothing. Like, and that's how I be looking at the streets now, because a lot of the game that I be getting from you, Smurf, I ain't gonna lie, I commend you, my brother. A lot of the game I be getting from you, you be like, bro, you too smart, bro. You could do this. And I'll do it, but I won't put the work in. Like right now, fucking with cousin and with the trucks, right? The truck driver shit. My cousin made me drive the truck to learn how to drive it. He made me go to the dock and load it. Like he like, nigga, I'm not just gonna give you the game. You're gonna do your work.
Bro asked me a lot of questions, and it's not that I don't want you to do this. It's like if I tell you everything step by step without you figuring it out, I don't feel like you're gonna really perceive this or take this as like
what it's worth.
It's like, yeah, what it's worth, or is it being something?
Because all I was seeing was your success, so I wanted to do it. But then that's when I learned how to stay in.
But I'm gonna tell you,
people have to know how to stay in their lane.
But I'm gonna tell you enough so you don't make the mistakes I did. But you still got to figure out.
I commend people who put your homies that put you on. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely have to know your lane. If you try it and it don't work out, you gotta know what lane. Because I had somebody hit me up, a brother, Kimani, hit me up and was like, "Sis, you want to make 100 bands?" Hell yeah. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But then when he told me what it was, I'm like, that ain't my lane.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing I do, and it ain't even no purpose in me even trying. But I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You coming to fuck with me on that level, but I just. That ain't me. But I could find you somebody that might want to do that shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a legit business or whatever, but it's just not something that I do. So it was just like sometimes you just got to know when to stay in your lane. And
because once you stay in your lane, you be good.
I got a lot of disconnects with people that it's just, I don't know, I got to the point, especially like I got snatched up, you know, the feds, I mean, they done raided the house and stuff. That really what it took for me. Like, and my pops right here, he'll tell you, I've been locked up for weed all hella times. You see what I'm saying? But it took that one time. Nigga make the news behind that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to really, like, sit down in there and, like...
We famous.
It's not even that. It's just, like, it wasn't even cool because, it's like... But he my parents, you know what I'm saying? And it's like... But what they got to say when the other family members come around, like, what they got going on? Like, all right, that's just embarrassing for one. And then for me, it was like... But I know I'm smarter than this, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I like to travel and shit. That's what really changed my whole perspective. When I started traveling... And see, it's like, bro, it's a whole nother lifestyle, bro. Like, all right, cool.
But you know what, though? What changed me? Watching them documentaries on everybody. And all these motherfucking DEA, feds, all of them said the same thing. How intricate the systems was trying to infiltrate these major crews, right? It was like, if these people would have applied that same mathematics to something legit, they would be running Fortune 500 companies.
What's up? He was one of the biggest dope dealers in D.C. I think it's Raymond.
Rayful Edmonds. He told on his mama at the end, though.
Bro, the man was making $1 million a week.
Told on his mama at the end.
Dang, so Mount Deuce was running the...
Nah, he was, but this man was making $1 million a week in high school, bro. Like, crazy money. But that's the thing that I be saying, like, I be so shocked, like, damn, but everybody will plan together to sell some weed or sell whatever, but won't do it. Like, it's been hella times I counted people, like, trying to impress me. Like, yeah, it's been times where, I ain't gonna say no name, but bro try to impress me, bringing a whole sleeve of money. I'm like, all right, cool. Even in this level, I'm like, all right, cool. If y'all making all this money on selling weed, why don't niggas go in and open a dispensary or some shit? Sell this shit legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be going to dispensaries in Cali, bro. They selling dope, making $100,000 a day with a smile on their face. Bro.
I'm gonna tell you why would they do that. You know why? You know why niggas wouldn't do that?
Cause they not thinking bigger than what their situation is, bro.
They not thinking.
I promise you.
They look at it like, man, I'm gonna tell you exactly how they look at it. Cause I done came to niggas with that. Man, so you saying we got to put $250,000 up to get the license and stuff to get the dispensary, Then we got to put some more money up. And we might not see no money for 18 months. But you know what I could do with $250,000 in 30 days?
Niggas be
niggas want
that fast money.
Niggas want
that's where my disconnect started. Cause I ain't saying I just fell out with motherfuckers, but that's just where my disconnect started to form. Like, all right, cool, bro. I really came to these people who, you know what I mean, say they up. And I know this not gonna last forever, bro. You know this not gonna last forever. Whether you in denial or not, you know this not gonna last forever. Bro, you ain't trying to do nothing legit. I even asked niggas, bro, let's go open a car wash or something, bro. All right, cool. Once niggas started telling me, like, a down planet, I just started getting a disconnect. I don't care if I take 6-7 months and be broke. Like, that's my downtime. And that time I'm gonna be planning and know how to move. You see what I'm saying? Even when I came up on the money, I came up on, my ankle was broke. I couldn't even walk. I could have went and bought me a watch. I could have bought jewelry and all that shit. I literally, like, had to have a conversation with myself. Like, nah, we ain't buying nothing crazy, bro. Like, I'm going to sit on this until I figure out a real plan, okay? I always wanted to do Airbnbs. I finally got the money to do it. All right, let's try it. And, you know, I ain't know nobody personally that had no Airbnb, especially in Miami. Like, I ain't know nobody personally. It just really took me, like, I had to use the blueprint that I did with the beats, because when I got the placements I did, bro, it was a dark spot, especially living in that studio, bro, for all that time. Like, but I always had the bigger picture, like, nah, one of these beats gonna be it. You know what I mean? Like, I might be on the gram and see some of my peers taking vacations and be like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? You just start feeling the way. I just got up and made a beat. You know what I mean? Like, cause this might be the beat to take me to the lifestyle that I want. And I'll be damned if criticism? It depends. I don't know. I take it if it's coming from a genuine spot. You know what I mean? Like, I can also decipher.
Some people don't take that criticism very well.
And take criticism.
I decipher criticism 2 ways. Like, you can say it can be coming from a hateful place, or just like, bro, you just hate I'm in this position type. You know what I mean? Type situation. Now, if it's coming from a genuine place and you give me criticism and a solution for it, I'm taking it. Mm-hmm. But don't just try to, like, nah, I wouldn't do that shit. Like, even when I said I come to people with a situation like, bro, let's go get Airbnbs together. Hell nah, man, that shit ain't gonna work. Like, that's slicking away criticism, but, like, bro, you ain't give me no solution for it. You see what I'm saying? Like,
niggas, listen, man, niggas are programmed to think one way.
Not all of them.
Like, not all of them, but most niggas are programmed to think one way, meaning that you got niggas that are programmed that sports is their way out. You got niggas that are programmed that rap is their way out. You got niggas that are programmed that drugs is their way out. Then you got the diamond in the rough, a nigga like you that can play around with any and everything and figure out the real way out, like figure out the matrix to this shit. And unfortunately, bro, you get outcasted. They like, hell nah, bro. Homie on some other shit, bro. Like, that nigga just called me and told me, bro, put 60,000 up with him on his house. Talking about we'll get 120 back in a year. Mm-hmm. Bro, you know what I can do with that 60,000 every 2 weeks? Mm-hmm. But Smurf is talking about 60,000 get you 120,000 in a year legit that you don't have to worry
Not
about.
Even that. You get your credit, like it's all types of like leverage shit. To that shit.
But the nigga you talking to is like, bro, I could flip 60,000 20 times before then, but you only might get to number 3 because you get raided. You either take a loss,
just about to say,
or you die.
Bro, you know, I had to tell somebody that, like, bro, all right, cool. It might take me a minute, but guess what, bro? I care about my freedom. Like, you know what I mean? Getting a quick bag in a month or a couple days, that's not worth more than my freedom, bro. I've been locked up too many times. It didn't take me to go do no whole bid to learn, like, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it is, a lot of people don't.
But I feel like you just got to have that person yours. And I feel like I'll take all the scrutiny. I ain't going to care. I'll take all the scrutiny. Because I know a lot of people ain't going to have a nigga like me in a circle to drill this in their head and be like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Some people might tell you to just give up on you. Like, nah, he a lost cause.
Well, some people may look at some criticism as be defensive. Because I had to learn, and I'm still learning. I'm very defensive sometimes. When I feel like someone's trying to give me
criticism,
some type of criticism.
Because sometimes I feel like who you dealing with.
This is true, but sometimes I used to feel like somebody was I used to feel like people were more on the judging side than criticizing me. You know what I'm saying? Or giving me some type of constructive criticism. Like you said, I'd rather someone come and give me some type of criticism where they are coming a solution with it. Like, okay, well, if you're gonna do this, run a special like this, or reach out to such and such like this. You know, don't be afraid to go in the DM and DM this influencer like this. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like I might have missed out on things, taking some criticism
emotional.
No, just defensively, thinking that someone was probably coming at me in a different type of way when they was really trying to help me. So I feel like I have done that, and I fall victim to that. I have done that. I have definitely fallen victim to that. He done said
some stuff to me. And I definitely took it defensive.
Yeah.
But kind of later down the line,
it's like, damn.
It's like I took heed to it, but I ain't take as much heed as I should have took to it at the time. But I took enough heed to where, like, I ain't crash and burn. I ain't had to dive too deep into it to, like, nah, he was right. Like, I can already see it formulating, like, okay, but he kind of know what he's talking about. That's how when it comes to this, but
that's how your response gonna be to your pops until you and your pops have them real conversations where your pops be like, "Yeah, I know you think I'm a square, but
I'm really."
It's not even because I had these conversations with my dad.
It's not even about being a square though.
It ain't even about being a square, but I'm saying, like, in your opinion, like I, as being a dad now, like, I go through this with the twins and shit, like, where they be like, "Man, you my dad," like, and I have to tell them, like, my life and what I've done is not for you. So being your dad, I'm never going to let you really know. Now, people that know your dad are going to tell you, oh, you Weezy's boys. And you know what I'm saying? And the same thing go with most of our dads. Like, we'll think that, oh, nigga, I thought my pops was a straight square until I started doing homework. It was like, damn, you changed your life.
I don't think like somebody straight square just as a parent.
Me personally, in my situation, I feel like our upbringings was totally like, cause there's a lot of shit he don't know that I've been into, but he kind of know, you know what I mean? But cause we had conversation, I tell him like, bro, I done robbed and did all type of shit.
No, you his kid, dog. Man, listen,
I'm telling you, bro, it's two different things. I'd have been in a lot of situations that I even had to ask myself, like, bro, it's not you. You know what I mean? Like, I done told him, like, bro, we done robbed niggas and all type of shit. Like, it ain't take me. It took me one time, like, oh, this ain't it, bro. This ain't cool, bro. Like, cause how would I feel if somebody robbed my pops or my mama or my brother type shit? So, like, it's situations as being a kid or being a young male, like, and you around your peers and they doing this, that, and the third, you running with them. I ain't no type that's easily influenced or nothing like that, but it's just like, okay, this is what we doing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but it ain't take me to get, I ain't had to go to jail and learn, like, okay, this ain't the way. I ain't had to go to jail 4 or 5 times.
You did, though. You did have to go to jail.
I got, the only time I went to jail was for weed. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, but you still went to jail, and you just said that last situation is what woke your ass up. So you did have to go through those.
Woke me up because I was already having these thoughts like, bro, I know I'm smarter than this. But
you had the thoughts, but you didn't put nothing behind it until you had to sit your ass down and realize, like, you know what, this ain't it, and I need, instead of thinking about it, I need to put this shit in motion. Sometimes we have to go through shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go through stuff to realize, like, okay, this ain't me. This ain't the right way. This ain't the road that I want to go down. You know what I'm saying? We all have done some shit. You know what I'm saying? That made us woke us up and said, I want to do better.
Nah, for real. I remember one night, nigga, I was in goddamn Blaze, nigga, and all the shit that I had going on, everything just started adding up this night. It was this nigga moving real weird, like weird. And I'm like, damn, I'm watching him. He going back and forth by the door, back and forth by the door, back and forth by the door. I'm like, man, what this nigga on? You know what I'm saying? And then he pulled his phone out and he looked like he looking at me. I don't know if he trying to get a picture or a video or what.
Something.
So then he comes back in. I'm standing by the bar. I don't know why everybody think they can just call me. Mom, I'm on live.
She on here too. Real talk, son. She wanna talk to you about it.
So look, the nigga do like this, right? The nigga look like he whipping out. I freeze at the bar like,
this nigga finna bust.
He finna smoke me. Like, who is this nigga? Like, who I got beef with that he be with? And goddamn, long story short, man, you know this nigga was going to the ATM?
Oh.
I think he was trying to goddamn pull one of the moves, pull some EDD money or something.
You just paranoid.
Nah, nigga, that was one of them situations like reality, like you just saying, like, been out here robbing niggas, you been out here doing this. Like, it was one of them situations like, wake up, like, is this really what you want to do? Cause nigga, I grabbed my partner, like, he like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I think, cause I'm watching the nigga, I'm like, bruh, am I tripping? He's like, nah, Holmes was moving weird, but you know he ain't coming here with no fire.
Wake up. It wasn't even that I was getting caught up. I went to jail, nothing like that. That just made me like, all right, cause you know, niggas go to jail. That just teach you how to move smarter, bro. Like, I ain't gonna care. You ain't just gonna be like, all right, I ain't doing this no more. I know not to do this no more. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna do what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be smart about it. Once I started traveling, that just opened my eyes to a whole nother aspect of life. Like, boy, it's more than 85. It's more than the South Side. It's more than 285. It's more to Atlanta. Once I started seeing shit, and it's like going, especially when I go to these other countries, like everywhere I travel, I like to go see the hood because I want to know how they live. You know
the
what
locals.
I mean? Like,
you go kick it with the locals.
I want to go see how they living, and that just put a lot of stuff in perspective. Like, these folks don't even got no shoes, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I was in a studio session one time at Outkast's old studio, and Killer Mike was in there, and somebody was complaining about something, bro. And bro was like, you took a hot shower this morning? And she was like, yeah. And he just walked off.
Shit, you get in the
It took me years to understand, like, well, this is a privilege in America to have hot water. You know what I'm saying? Like, and folks take this like we supposed to have this shit. Like, nigga, this is a privilege, bro. You know what I mean? To have hot water, bro. You know what I mean? So I started like realizing, like, all right, cool. Like, everything we got over here is a privilege, bro.
Trust me, bro. First time I went to Mexico.
Turn your volume down.
On what? I don't got nothing on. It's muted.
Everything was just like even when I told you when we went to Miami, and you were like, bro, you a whole different animal out here in Miami. Like, nah, just, bro, come on, bro. We on yachts. Yeah, we smoking cohibas.
We kicking.
Drinking Pinot Grigio on the yacht. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's way different from waking up and hitting the trap, hitting the 50 or whatever. Like,
nah, for real. It's way different from playing in the streets.
I look at it like, all right, cool. This the lifestyle that I want. Every time I just want this on a bigger scale. That's how I look at it. Like, all right, I know this is what I want, bro. I want to do this shit on a bigger scale. Fuck getting on another nigga yacht. I want to own my yacht. You know what I mean? Like, I want to invite, like, Darlene, what y'all got going on?
Shit, we fooling out the boats tonight.
Y'all fly out. I got y'all plane tickets, whatever. You can bring the kids, whatever. It's on me. We on my yacht. You know what I mean? Hop on my PJ.
You feel me?
Like, that's how I'm. Like, that's the type of time I'm on, bro.
But those things are actually tangible because if you really, like, people don't understand about manifestation, you have to really first you have to implant it in your
visualize
mind.
That. Like,
you have to implant it in your mind and actually be like, I can do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I look at everything. If another human did it, I can do it too.
Because it's not impossible.
Facts.
All you have to do is learn your algorithm for the Matrix, not your algorithm for Instagram. Facts. Your algorithm for the Matrix. We're all playing the same game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying earlier. Like, you know what I'm saying? When before you come down, like I've told people this and they be thinking that I'm crazy, but you know what I'm saying? We'll tap into that on another time when we get into religion and stuff. But unfortunately, we pick our battles. We pick our parents. We pick everything we're going to go through. But it's on us as how fast we wake up to pay attention to what we're doing so that we can get where we're going, because everybody came to this planet with a purpose. You came to Earth with a purpose. You have something that you said you wanted to do before you left the heavens, that you set out and said you wanted to do. So whatever that true calling is in your heart, that is what you're supposed to be working towards doing. And the finances and everything that you need to be able to do that, it will be provided. Yeah. It's already there.
I'm trying to think what my wake up call was.
I feel like that's still struggling life.
God damn it. Go ahead.
Finding your purpose. Now you can go, I just feel like that's your struggling life. Like,
I was just trying to figure out when was my wake up call. I mean, I've had a few things that made me kind of Highway 85, got jumped out on, riding with a person that the police had been following. It was the day before my birthday. I was about to turn 19, 20 or some shit. And that shit scared the shit out of me. And he had drugs in the car and a gun. And the car was in my name. So if he wouldn't have admitted to the shit, I was gonna go to jail. And that's what they was telling me. But that really wasn't my wake up call. That's the bad part. I think my wake up call was when I was dating a guy and I was trying to stay down. I'm gonna say that, trying to stay down, and you know he's very famous now. Good job, but I couldn't stay down no more. Like the nigga was making beats in the closet. I was working like 3 jobs. The friends was living with us. Like it was just a lot. And then it was just like, you know what? I want better. I want more. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't mean to do it in a disrespectful way, but it was just like, I see me doing more than this. And I had to move on the south side because I felt like if I would have stayed over there, if I would have stayed on the south side, I would be still doing the same shit. So I had to literally break free from the south side, move to the city, and I had to figure that shit out. And me figuring it out is what kind of helped me figure out who I am and how I want to move.
Leaving your environment will help you blossom into...
I do. My mom left her environment and she came to Atlanta and she thrived. If she would have stayed in Akron, I feel like she wouldn't. Or
Akron,
I would.
Ohio?
There's not too many opportunities out there. I ain't gonna lie to you something.
Shit, she said Akron, Ohio.
That's where I'm from.
Who else made it out there?
I'm from
LeBron, that's about it. And his partners.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Akron. I was born in Akron. And if my mom wouldn't have left, it was between Atlanta or California. The only reason she said she didn't go to Cali.
From Akron, Ohio, y'all.
The only reason she didn't go to Cali, she says, because it was just too expensive.
Akron is not Atlanta.
That's crazy.
It's not the A-town, okay?
Akron is not Atlanta.
Don't do that.
I don't even care to be from Atlanta. I ain't gonna catch you.
I mean, I'm from the south side anyway. I'm not from Atlanta, period.
I'm from the west coast, period. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna deny mine. I was born in Tucson, Arizona. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of niggas ain't gonna guess what.
Keep it real.
I was born where the pipeline is at. You hear me? Yeah, real. Yeah, that way. Yeah.
We'll say that for another
podcast. Getting an Airbnb out there too. That's the number one hot spot to get an Airbnb. Not Tucson, but Arizona. Yeah. And the Super Bowl gonna be the next year. I gotta get one.
Brother, can you add me?
I ain't gonna even lie. I just really want to. I want to shift a little bit. This has been very informative, but I really want to switch and know what happened with Weezy and the friend.
Huh?
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
Leave that on last episode.
Oh no, we need to be talking about your ass. I wish Brittany was here to air your ass out. Brittany, we need you because this nigga.
It's nothing to air out, bro. Like,
it's all good.
What happened with me and the friend? Me and the friend, we got back cool.
That's good. So we did all that calling her. So y'all back cool? Have y'all made this shit like a...
They go together.
Oh, y'all go together now?
Stop capping with her, bro.
Stop capping with her, bro.
Man, look, you gotta keep adding me and turn your stuff down. Listen, bro. When it comes to that, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We at the point in the time, age of our life where It's just time to be for real, bro. If you like somebody, you like somebody. You want to settle down with them, settle down with them. Of course, y'all gonna have y'all trials and tribulations. Obviously, y'all go through what y'all go through and link back up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Get that shit out the way from the jump. I'm not saying it's gonna be peaches and cream.
So sorry.
I ain't saying it's gonna be peaches and cream from here on out, but.
My bad. I forgot we was not supposed to use that language.
You know that's just what it is, bro. You gonna have
you
your
gotta put that jar up here because they got the potty mouths, don't they?
Dang, we was supposed to start the jar. My bad. But why won't you make her your girl? Is it something that if she's not
he wants to
meeting the expectation? Oh. We didn't talk about expectations.
He just like to say he's a friend. He don't want that commitment. I think, but that should be the
I
topic.
do got commitment issues.
That should be the
I got commitment issues, motherfucker. I got commitment issues.
A lot of males hate to have the title.
Like this,
the title.
Oh, that's a good one. What's the difference, though? What's the difference between the title and you do?
Darlene, what do you need the title so bad for?
You don't need a title so bad.
The graphic of the relationship automatically. As soon as I say, you my chick, you my girl, you my queen, whatever.
But if y'all rocking like that,
if you rocking like that, what's the problem?
What's understood shouldn't have to be explained. Like,
I ain't gonna lie,
y'all want that goddamn title and look, that title, y'all become so demanding. Oh,
they gonna do that regardless, bro. They gonna do that regardless.
No, if you ain't got that title, she like, oh, I ain't gonna care with you.
Like, you know, I agree with you and I need to agree with you. I disagree. I need to disagree with you. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. All right, so if you courting a female and y'all you doing these type of things with this female, if somebody's to ask me like what y'all is, I'm gonna say that's. I'm gonna say that that's my vibe. That's my chick, bro. That's
we ain't gotta use girlfriend, boyfriend. We grown now, so it's like
a lot of folks be wanting that stamp, like that.
So you feel like with the stamp, it brings confusion and control.
But y'all already is confused. Like you already doing
girlfriend,
the stamp or not. Like you already doing that behavior. You already exerting that behavior. Bro. My shit just went dead. Yeah, you already doing the same. You know what I mean? Like y'all taking dates, y'all taking trips.
Y'all really,
sex, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna throw sex in that because folks know how to. The kids are involved.
You got the kids involved. Come on, man.
Folks know how to have casual,
are you letting
casual sex? So
are you letting every woman meet your kids?
Hell no.
Exactly. So,
and I ain't gonna lie to you, Weezy, bro. You my brother, bro, and I love you, bro. But you really ain't like the player type. I ain't saying you ain't no player, but it ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, nah, bro. Like
a lot, you ain't the first person to tell me that.
But I take heed to whether you know it or not. I take heed to that. I'm like, bro, whether he got this type of face card on him and he this to you know what I mean to who you is to that crowd. Once you like somebody, bro, you like, but you a good guy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to that, bro, you a real good guy, bro.
Hey, man, my brother just trying to call me a tender.
I said that last episode, but nah,
in a nice way though. He just tried to call me a tender in a nice way.
But ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with wanting more than just.
Cause I be looking at my like, damn, bro, am I just a slime ball or something? Like Dane be on me like, bro, you a slime ball? No, it's not that. It's just I know who I'm dealing. Once you show me
something, running into this many bad women, bro. Like, what is it? Is it you?
Who she think I am?
No, I'm not talking about bad like fine. I'm talking about bad like they just aren't.
2 seconds.
You know, they're just not.
I ain't gonna.
They just have all these issues. Like, you can't keep telling me this. Like,
I think I'm just too picky. I don't know if that's the case with me. My personally, my situation, I might just be. I ain't gonna cap. I take that back. It's an individual.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I looked at it like this, right? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna necessarily even call it dirt, but I just look at it as my karma.
I was just about to say karma. Cause that shit come around.
I just look at it as my karma.
It comes around. It definitely comes around.
Like, cause there's folks that really took me serious, and I just ain't really, you know what I mean, gave it no thought or no mind. But
so what is the issue
myself,
now? Are you running into women who is not grasping your attention?
I'm not even
like what is it?
We can have another topic with dating in Atlanta, cause that's the
circle is really small.
It's not even about to be a circle, be small. Like, all right, so that goes into what we were just talking about as far as the business. Like, if I come to you with a business. You know what I mean? And you looking at it like, I'm a bottle girl or whatever. I can get this in the like,
right?
Or you don't even know how to take heed to what I just told you.
Are you looking? I mean, not looking, but are you running into women in the wrong environment?
I meet females in all type of places, but it's just like.
Are you going to art shows?
Yeah, I do a lot of cool.
I'm just
stuff,
saying,
like you know what I mean, real life cool stuff. But it's just like, I guess I'm looking for me.
But you what?
Not to me to the T, but like to a certain extent, because. I never stopped learning.
Those are expectations I think that we talked about, though. Like, you're expecting to find someone like you.
I never stopped learning. Like, even when I left college, when I left high school, I never stopped learning. I would never stop learning. So that's probably one of the biggest pet peeves that I got. Like, once you stop learning, and it's just like, I ain't gonna say got to figure it out, or you just not even interested in learning something new.
Okay, so do you want to be the leader, or do you want to be able to teach your woman and want her to grasp?
Because I know.
You want a vice versa. You want someone to teach
I know
you.
I don't know everything in the world, right? You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have everything in the world figured out.
Okay.
So just like I can be this to my partner, right? I can be the one to go acquire some new knowledge. I can bring it to the table. Hey man, this is what I learned. This is how you do this real estate shit. This is how you do the Airbnb shit. I wouldn't mind for somebody to come teach me that. You know what I mean? But I'll like it, especially I'll like it even more if it's my partner. You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, so my question is, why you don't feel comfortable enough coming into something and being able to teach your woman? You get what I'm saying? So, because as a man, you're supposed... No, you're not. I'm just saying, as a man, you are supposed to lead.
But what you gonna teach me, though?
That's what I was about to say. Sometimes it's not always... She might not be able to teach you the real estate, but she may teach you something that
I'm not saying that.
Let me finish. Okay, go ahead. She may teach you something that you haven't tapped into with them. There may be emotional things or something like, what? Why are you looking like that? Because a lot of men are not tapped into their emotions, and you could be teaching her something dealing with finances or whatever, and she could be learning that from you, but she could be teaching you something that deals with your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't always have to be what you want to, you know what I'm saying, want to learn from her, because you know about real estate. Why?
Okay,
go ahead.
All right, as far as emotion wise, I read a lot. You know what I mean? I'm an advocate reader. I like to read. So, and the shit I study, we can go on my YouTube tab, bro. I really study human behavior, how the mind works, why do people think the thoughts that they think. I study like weird ass, and I had to tell I tell these folks all the time, but I really study weird shit. Body gestures, body language, how the CIA know you lying, like just real stuff like that. So I be knowing what be going on. Like, I know my emotions, my flaws, my this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you can teach me. I guess not necessarily teach. That's just the experience of what I learned. Like, okay, so now I can go through a situation like, okay, I read about that. I tapped on that. You know what I mean? This is how it really happens in real life. So now I know how to maneuver through that. I'm not saying I don't need to be shown that or taught that, but I would like it to be like, teach me something. Like, all right, cool. Say if it's a situation where you already know about real estate, and I'm trying to teach you about real estate, you gonna tell me like, teach me something new that I don't even know about. You know what I mean? Like,
a real woman would say, "Teach me
something new," right?
Nah, a real woman would try to see where you know.
Yeah.
What do you know?
And how we can bring our exactly? How can we bring our heads together?
She'll fill in the gap.
100%. But a lot of people don't know. They can't help me though.
You know, so teach me. So it makes me want to learn more.
So this is how I look at it. I look at it like this. I look at it like this.
Hold on. Let me say one thing. You don't got your real estate license. So if you're dealing with a woman that got her real estate license, she definitely can help you. I don't care what you've read. She definitely can help you because she got real life experience in that field.
How often is that you coming across somebody that got their real estate license that meets your other criteria?
You can't challenge them all the time. So we go.
I'm listening. Come on, I'm taking this criticism.
Look. I ain't criticizing you. You challenge people to the point where they refuse to give up what they know. You don't want to challenge them like that.
Hold on.
I said you tend to challenge people to the point where they refuse to give up what they know.
No.
Because you know, bro, you know a lot.
I can't agree with that, bro.
I'm gonna tell you how I can sit up here and tell you that.
I can't agree with that.
It's been not just females that you know. It's been niggas that you know that be like, Smurf know it all. He don't want to listen. He don't want to listen.
You don't though. I mean,
I be like, why y'all say that? I be like, why y'all say that? I'm like, little bro, listen to me. They be like, guess what they tell me? He listen to you because he respects you. I was like, huh? They was like, bro was telling me this, and I'm trying to tell him this, and bro was like, bro, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it like that. All right, cool, right? Yeah, all right, cool. And this is my daddy saying that. And it's not, look, and this is the real, this is how I look at it, like, bro. And I might be wrong, because like I said, I don't know it all. It might be like, I can't even necessarily say that's what it boiled down to. Like, bro, you can't tell me nothing that you're not doing. I can't even say that's the reason, but
I'm going to tell you how I look at it.
If you're not even applying that, whatever you trying to tell me, or it might be something that you...
He's not going to have...
So you want a woman that know it all?
No,
I'm not even saying that. I can explain it, but I can't explain it, bro. I'm trying to explain this in lamest terms.
Don't do it in lamest terms. Do it in the terms that you know.
To me, you know what it is? He's not going to have an intellectual conversation with somebody that he doesn't feel is an intellectual.
Okay, cool. All right, listen.
Anything.
All right, exactly. I feel like, all right, cool. If I feel like your mind frame or you not the person that studies or really like, I feel like you just giving me advice that you heard from somebody else or some shit that you really don't. Yeah, you
can't
like.
Back it up. You can't stand
okay, and I read this and it's written down in my journal book, right? And it says, bro, don't never take advice to somebody that can't provide you the facts to where the advice came from. And I take heed to that. So if you was to tell me something, I'm going to ask you, how do you know?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can't prove to me where you know that from, I can't necessarily take that advice, bro.
And that's why when you told me do my homework on the very first episode, for the second episode, and you told me do my homework, and I told you, it doesn't necessarily say black men. It says they want equal wages.
That was wrong, bro. I ain't gonna care, bro. You was just wrong, bro. On that particular situation,
bro,
you was wrong, bro. I had females hit the line, bro. I got pharmacists. I got all type of real business women. Like, bro, he's wrong, bro. These folks really battling and fighting, going against laws and shit, doing strikes about getting equal pay as females, bro. Like, for real, you were just wrong in that particular situation.
Okay,
but
so I want to know.
That's how I look at it. Like, bro, if I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna take heed to what you got to tell me, I'm gonna ask you one question: is how do you know? Right, and that's what's gonna kill it for me. Like, all right, you might give me some advice. I'm like, bro, how you know? And if you can't tell me or show me where you found this information from, I can't take heed to that advice, bro. Because I feel like there's just some shit you might made up or just some shit you heard from somebody else say, like. And that's the thing I read. Like, do not take advice if people can't give you the facts to where they got it from. Like, I can't believe it until I see that's facts.
Okay, well, I just wanted to know, like, for real, what is it when it comes down to women? But it just comes down to you're a loner.
It's not my being a loner. I might find my
all the excuses, my
It's not
guy.
an excuse. It's real deal. Like,
but you, honestly, you're not even giving nobody a chance if they don't know every fucking thing.
I'm not saying that's the case. All right, I deal with you, right? And you know, I be quiet as hell when I first deal with somebody. Like, I want you to show me you, genuinely show me you on your own terms, bro, and let me decide if this is what I want to pursue or not pursue. You see what I'm saying? Like, it goes to the conversation I said we had on a couple episodes. Like, if we go out on a date and you on your phone and the first thing you want to show me is some stuff on Instagram. Oh, look at this, look at that. I'm automatically disconnected because I don't care about that. Like, that doesn't matter in the real world to me. You feel what I'm saying? So if I feel like this is one of your priorities or you feel like this is what's entertaining you, cool. I'm not saying you got nothing wrong. Like, you not no bad
what
female.
I'm asking there, is these all the women that you're running into, or
in today's society, like,
yeah,
I ain't gonna say all of them. You know what I mean? No, I ain't gonna necessarily say all of them, but it do be like, I don't know, bro. It just be something that just.
You guys, if you guys are wondering why I'm on Smurf's cases, because I've been knowing Smurf for a very, very long time, and me and my mom really want Smurf to find someone.
She do for real, bro.
My mom calls me and be like, I really want Smurf to find someone to love him, but it sounds like Smurf not giving nobody a chance to love him, because if they don't, that's right.
I do give him a chance, bro.
What you scared of? What you scared of?
The man just said in the way he wants them to be like him, like him.
I'm scared of wasting time. That's one.
That's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I'm not saying that necessarily wasting time is like.
It's gonna happen.
It's like a wasted investment type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What is your biggest fear with a relationship?
I don't have no fear, bro.
Why do you keep needing ice? What's going on? Your ice?
Like, I real life don't have no fear of commitment. I don't fear commitment, because once I'm vibing with somebody, like, I don't need to have multiple females. You know what I mean? That's when I be. Even now, like, I'm not even in
lies. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right, cool. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, right?
Well, I thought you was.
I always do, but I'm gonna say, like,
a man loves multiple women, even if he's not.
I don't have sex with these females. Like, it's just like I rather hang with females versus than hang with males, because like we just discussed about, bro. Like, I can't bring no opportunity to a nigga, and a nigga just have a nigga mind frame or thought train. Like, to me, like, bro. Y'all niggas is just in a bubble, bro. Like, for real. And that shit just
a lot of shit to. I mean, unless a woman trusts you, you can't bring a lot of shit to women either, because a woman gonna be looking.
But I can.
She's looking for what you got to offer.
Just like you're looking, nigga. Like, you think women out here just like, oh, this gonna be the one? No, my nigga. I mean, my God. I want to know, what can you teach me? What can you bring to the table? Do you read?
I can teach you everything, but is you willing enough? Everything that I know.
Okay, say
and
that.
what I'm learning.
The hell?
But I need to know if you willing to proceed or willing to take heed to what I got to teach you. Are you going to be, what you said, defensive about it? Because there's been situations where I was living with a female, and once I started getting into reading books and motivational videos, like, I was excited to the motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, look at this video. You know what I mean? You read this book. Let's brown, this, that, and third. Nah. No, like, bro, this is nothing that's
why she gone.
Yeah, but
that's not why she.
I'm just saying, she ain't here.
That's
she
why,
not here.
you know what I'm saying? That shows.
Okay, cool. The shallow mind for her. Okay, cool. So now I go to another one, and I might do this. Not initially when we first meet. Like, of course, I ain't gonna drop that on you.
No, you taking them on trips. He's flying you to Miami, ladies.
No, Hawaii.
Like, I'm gonna do the vibe.
He's gonna get the vibe.
That's just on some other. That's just like.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, like. That's what we were trying to say on the other episode, bro. Brother to brother, man to man. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you set your bar so high that she's not even thinking of your expectations. See, like me, most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Or she don't even care what she can bring to the table.
She doesn't even care, because you've made it seem like you're just this rich nigga.
Hello.
Not even rich.
But yes, you are, bruh.
He don't want to listen. We're telling you. This is sister to brother. How about that?
What you consider to be normal is not normal. It's not normal. Ball players, rappers, kingpins, those are the niggas who are first date. Oh, baby, you don't need no luggage. Meet me in Miami. But a nigga like you, who actually has some common sense, likes to read, think, and all this, you really have to sit down with a chick at, unfortunately, like the most uncomfortable spot for her. You might take her to your favorite local hood bar, mm-hmm. where she can sit down and really get to know you, see the people that love you, see the people that interact with you, like, and now she's like, she's intrigued by you, but niggas saying, oh shit, baby, what's up? What you doing tomorrow? Oh, nothing. Oh, you want to fly to Miami? Oh, she like, hell yeah, I want to fly to Miami. And then you make it happen. And her mind to her homegirl, she said, oh, this nigga's a dream come true. He don't want nothing. He don't want nothing but some coochie. He don't want nothing but some coochie shit. This nigga just flew me to Miami, put me on the yacht, put me on jet skis, took me to a 5-star restaurant, took me to a nice club.
Right, dream like.
Now I'm not saying this. All right, cool.
Now we're gonna sold the dream. Now,
let me move this shit out the way.
But then now you want to introduce it to you.
Hold on, let me.
Buckle, because it's getting hot in
here. When it comes to shit like that, right? All right, I'm gonna tell you how I look at it, right? For one, if I meet you somewhere, right, and you attractive female, like, and I got interest in you, all right, cool. If I got interest in you, I know it's 100 other, you know what I mean, males that got interest in you, right?
So she not worried about that.
That's what I was about to say.
That's another thing that we do.
I know that. Listen to me, bro. I know that, bro. But that's just
Darlene get in.
Because I can't wait.
That just that's just me showing my interest in you. Like I'm not doing that for you to decipher or you to look at me like no type of way or feel like
I'm gonna tell you another sucker.
Oh, he a rich nigga. I'm not trying to flex or nothing. Like even when I go out, I might have a wad on me. I know how my bills lined up. I'm pulling out a 20 because I know where it's at. I want you to think I'm the brokest, lamest, simplest person in the world, bro.
You can't be. You just flew her to Miami, and y'all
before that, bro. We're not flying to Miami, like, bro. I have to meet her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might take you on a couple dates in the town. And I want you to think I'm like, I tell females all the time, bro.
Don't change up the story, my guy. It's okay. It's already been documented. You definitely said on our first date.
That's the first date, but don't I have to meet him?
Okay, so when I meet somebody, no, I ain't checking for what his pockets is doing. Okay, you pull out a 20. Okay, of course I don't know what your pockets do.
Exactly.
But let me finish. But as soon as you say, shit, pack your bag, we finna go to Miami, we finna go to Hawaii, my mind has definitely drifted from the first night I met you and you pulled out your money lined up.
I don't know what y'all thinking. Like, I don't just meet you one night and the next day, like, we going to Miami. No, it don't happen like that. Like, it's very much like.
Is this a month in time? How soon?
Yeah, probably like a month. We might. It's not changing. But to me, that's
the first date.
Not even a date. I probably worded that wrong, but that's probably like our first. Me actually saying, let's kick it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Normally, times who I've been dealing with or I've been catching in Atlanta is waitresses or bottle girls. You see what I'm saying?
What's your problem there?
Well, I didn't call some regular degglers, but I haven't got nothing going on. I like the reason why I don't think I just say I'm attracted to all of them, but for one, I know you got a job. You know what I'm saying? I know you getting.
Who you talking about? Waitresses and bartenders?
Yeah, they
okay,
working.
But I used to be a waitress. Hold up. I used to be a waitress and a bartender, and I'm gonna be so honest with you. You know how many men walk through there that got long ass money, and what our job is to do is to flirt with you.
Okay,
so you can spend that money.
I'm glad you said that.
It's when I used to be a waitress, it was hey baby, you good, baby? Hey baby, hey, hug. You gonna get some numbers after I leave work. I might talk to you, I might not, but definitely I'm gonna converse with you because I want you to come back and spend that money with me. You get what I'm saying?
How many fights there used to be at the Ritz about our table?
Listen,
they do our table had the money.
I'm glad y'all said that, right? I'm glad y'all said that, right?
I used to have to fight waitresses. I'm like, how long these is bro?
I'm glad you said that, right?
Like they be
so
wanting to fight.
All right, just like bro, and we had this FaceTime, a group FaceTime, and you asked him, bro, why do you like the strip club? And he said, what you say?
Oh, because
it's at my leisure.
It's at my leisure. I'm in control.
Right. Okay, cool. Hold on. That's all I want to hear. All right.
Get the whole
that's all I want to hear, bro. You said it's at your leisure, bro. All right, cool.
But, so you don't understand what I'm saying.
And I guess it's kind of like how other males like the strip clubs and the strippers. Cause it's like, bro, I can't necessarily even say a fantasy. It's just like, bro,
it's not that. It's
just like, bro.
And I'm not shaming the bartenders or bottle girls because I used to be one. What I'm saying is, we see so much money coming through there. But listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Like, I guess to me, and it's probably might be my situation or my downfall. It's like, I know you got 1,000 motherfuckers at your neck, but you chose to kick it with little old me. You feel what I'm saying?
You know how many times I done kick it with other people
that
you don't
know? Nah, but you really kicking it with me though, like.
Okay.
And this one thing I tell females, like I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
We got
this one thing I do tell females, right? Because I ain't got no control over no human being in this world. I got no control over your decisions you make, right? I don't care if you got other niggas. I don't care if you do whatever. How you treat me and operate with me. Hey man, long we cool, bro.
Oh my.
Whether you believe it or not, bro, your girl might be doing some other shit on the side. Like your nigga might be doing some other shit on the side. You got no control over that, bro.
I don't care. It's like truly, I really don't care.
I'm real. I'm just realistic.
Like I'm realistic with myself.
As long as we cool, like you just said on the last podcast, bro.
I have no control. I have no control over no woman.
As long as the household cool, y'all cool, bro. Right or wrong? Did you not say that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everybody different. I didn't find me a man in the club because when I was in the club, like I had fun. I had my club men, if you want to say, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't find me somebody I could take seriously until I stopped.
And this is something that I want to tell
bartending and waitressing.
This is something I want to tell everybody, and this is where relationships have a lot of struggle at, right? in my personal opinion, let me put that out there. In my personal opinion, people tend to love each other as possessions. I'm not your car. I'm not your clothes. I'm not your money. I'm not nothing that you own.
I agree with that.
You cannot love me as a possession. You can't say, "Oh, that's mine." No,
you can say that.
No, you cannot. Like, people don't understand the power of words. Mine is mine. Everything I have on my body right now is mine.
It belongs to you.
Everything in my pocket is mine. If I push Smurf, I disrespected him because that's not my body. That's not my person. If I grab you feel me? If I grab you inappropriately, I'm disrespectful because that's not mine. You feel me? And people tend to think that, oh, this my nigga. Oh, this my bitch. No, that's not the case. Neither one of y'all belong to each other. First of all, y'all chose to deal with each other.
I agree with that.
So since y'all don't belong to each other, y'all didn't have a mutual respect for each other. And that's where things come in. That's where the problem comes in, because guess what?
I'm just personally saying that he's dating women that's in the club. I just honestly don't feel like you could take us serious. Because when I was in the club, you could not take me serious. I'm not, and I'm just being so for real. But my Nick,
I'm gonna tell you why.
My guy,
I didn't took. Look, look. I'm gonna tell you something. So
I was about to drop a name. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you something. So. All right, as far as the strip clubs go, right? Guys don't understand how much control they have in a strip club. This is the only place where it's it's flooded. 9 times out of 10, if you go to the right club, it's flooded with beautiful women, right?
Exactly.
And you're messing with their self-esteem and their confidence because they have to swallow their nerve, walk up on you and ask you, do you want to dance? It is at your leisure if you want to dance. You could say no, because she's not your type. You see what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, it's a lot of women that make a lot of money in strip clubs.
Why is that unfortunate?
But because the niggas are spending the money, they're not even trying to get the
get to know the bitch.
Get the entertainment.
It's the fantasy of it.
They're not even doing it for that now. Niggas are in the club. Oh, Smurf and Weezy in here. They from the South Side. I heard they got money. Oh, they just ordered 2001s.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
bro,
you talking about
order 5.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a
let's
war.
Order 5.
Well, the girls don't care. Them females at that point, that make their job easier.
Yeah, but at that point, the female knows she's obsolete. The female
nigga, she knows, like, bro, they not doing it for me. Like, y'all have y'all war.
Because they gonna collect the bag. But
it's so funny to me how you keep answering for women. I'm sitting here trying to tell you, and you keep saying, "Oh no." I'm telling you, because I've been in this like. Why would you put me on? No. No. I'm talking about.
Okay, on the next side, I
We talking about waitresses and bartenders, okay?
We're talking about a whole lot of shit, but now at the end of the day, that's what's wrong with people. People don't respect each other.
All right, back to the initial point of conversation.
The point of conversation is Smurf. You don't know it all. And if you want you a woman,
you say it, but you ain't acting like
Smurf.
You.
I just want a woman to put me on game. Like, all right, cool. On some real, I want a female that can put me on game like I can put her on game.
Okay.
Right?
It's a lot of them.
It is. That's why I'm trying to figure out why he ain't ran into him.
Even little mama I deal with, nigga. That's why we really be beefy, because she got game like a nigga. And
I don't want to get put on no street game, bro. No, I'm not necessarily saying please don't take that. I ain't say she all street game, but I can deal with Darlene saying yes, right? I got female friends that taught me how to communicate better with females, how to show my emotions, or like, okay, cool, this, that, and the third. I get that, but this is how I look at it, and I might be wrong, bro. I look at it like, all right, if I know this, right, I'm up here, right, with the knowledge I know, and I put you on game and try to get you up here. What you think I'm going to do? I'm going to continue to learn more knowledge. So I always feel like it's going to be a disconnect. So I feel like that's why celebrity...
Yeah. So you always going to feel like women are inferior to you.
I'm not saying that, bro. Like, all right, so look, that's why, celebrities deal with other celebrities. They don't go deal with regulars. You see what I'm saying?
Celebrities deal with other celebrities because it's for
it's
the
a
image.
Comment. No,
it's for the image.
We got
a circle. The fuck? Period.
Put it like this. Put it like this, nigga. You've been in the rap industry for a long time, right?
I can't say.
And then you fell back, right? And then you fell back. You've been in the game with the top niggas right here, hand in hand, nigga, like this, right? Me and you could agree. You've been right here with the top niggas hand in hand, right? And then you fell back because it wasn't interesting to you no more, right? Okay. Certain niggas that we know have aligned themselves to keep themselves famous, doing mixtapes and compilations with other rap niggas to keep themselves hot, have had babies by chicks to keep themselves hot. This shit is all strategically planned. This is their PR people saying, hey, look,
I get what you're saying, but that's not the case. I'm not just talking about rappers. I'm saying celebrities. Like, it can be athletes or whatever.
Bro, all that shit is strategically planned, bro. None of that shit
I feel like, bro, it's just we got a common understanding. Like, all right, cool, this is what we...
Hold on, bro. Organic is Rihanna and goddamn ASAP.
But who's to say
Rihanna was with a billionaire for status and quote.
How you know that though, bro?
Yeah, you can't speak on nobody else shit because we don't have no facts. But we can talk about right now. We can talk about the local. I don't know about the famous. We can talk about what's going on with like, your everyday. Okay.
All right, cool. Like if you was all right, say you a millionaire, right? Mm-hmm. Would you deal with a dude working at a FedEx or a UPS job? Be real.
A woman wouldn't. Why?
One, because I don't even think a FedEx person would even have the balls enough to even come in and approach a millionaire woman. And that's just to be honest.
But a nigga could be a billionaire and goddamn
go talk
to what extent? To how long is that gonna last though?
He gonna pick her up.
To how long that's gonna last?
He gonna build her up. He gonna build her up.
Okay.
Some men like doing that though. Some men like.
And it's gonna only last so long because you feel like, bro. No, I don't. Nigga, I want somebody that's already built. Nigga, I don't have to want to build you. Like, we building each other at this point. You here, I'm here. We at the same level ground. We got the same understandings. Now we building each other at the same time. Versus, it's always gonna be this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
cool. So I got a question for you. So especially since you fuck with real estate, right? So say you dealing with a chick and she deal with real estate too, and she hit you like, "Hey, babe, put 40,000 with me, and we gonna buy this crib. You gonna do it?"
For sure. Let me see the comps. I'm gonna ask it, especially if you know what's going on.
I got a
Let me see the comps.
Real question for her.
Do it make sense? Let's do it. It's nothing. You ain't gotta be my female. You can be my homegirl. Like, as long as, matter of fact, damn, my phone dead.
You girl, faster for your homegirl than your chick.
No, if shit makes sense, I would love that for my shit. I would love that for my chick, bro.
You'll do it faster for
I would rather do that shit with somebody I love and somebody I gotta sleep with every night, bro. I can't wait. That's what I want.
I don't know. Me, honestly, I like me, honestly.
Why you say that, bro? I'm loyal to the team, my nigga.
No, I said your trust and your loyalty is not gonna.
Why? What's she gonna do?
You'll trust your homegirl.
What make you think that though, bro?
You'll trust one of your
true
homegirls. You'll trust one of your true homegirls with your life before you'll trust your chick with $50.
Why you feel like that?
Why wouldn't you, nigga, if you didn't know?
I don't know
girl,
why
you been knowing your homegirl forever.
Bro, don't let him paint the narrative of my life. I'm trying to ask him, why do you feel like that, bro?
I done watched you with women. Like,
none of them been my real deal girls, so how you feel like that? And if they do, if any female or anybody comes to me with a proposal,
even the ones that I've seen you with that have been,
I always been leading whatever. You might be attracted and feel like it might be it.
You've told me out your mouth, oh yeah, this is a friend. And then there's certain ones that you like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? We was rocking, but I don't know what happened. And then I'm looking at the chick, I'm looking at you, I'm reading the room. Okay, cool. And then you'll be like, oh nah, I thought this was the one. And then and you know what? You'll say it where she hear it, and her whole energy just go from here, here. Like,
it's not no conversation me and her never had. Like, anybody that's around me, Weezy, bro, we done had these type of conversations, bro. And I never had no bad blood with females. Like, I don't got no problem communicating. You feel? I'm gonna tell you, like, all right, cool, I like you, I fuck with you, but this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Like, if we can improve on this, yeah, but none of them really ever come.
But you asking for somebody to be perfect to fit your mold.
So that's what I just
said. Like, maybe my standards is too high. Maybe
are you willing to do the same thing? If you met a woman, if you met a woman that was your match, if you met a woman that was your match, that was like, you know what, everything is perfect, but these things, are you willing to change?
Yeah, because I'm not perfect.
No,
I need to hear what I feel like I know what my flaws is.
She might see some other shit.
That's what I'm about to get to. With me personally, I know what my flaws is, right? So if I got a female and she was like, okay, I guess you can call this love language or whatever. So everybody, and I just had a conversation with one of my homegirls about the last topic we had and how I felt about applying the pressure shit, right? So I was like, all right, cool. Y'all want a male to apply pressure. All right, to my eyes, the pressure that I'm applying might be real deal pressure coming from me. But in your eyes, this is normal behavior dealing with, you know what I mean, males. So how would you ever know that this is real pressure being applied if to you it's normal behavior? So is it ever going to be a situation to where like, oh, I can tell this nigga really like me. I feel like it's just me trying to win you over versus like we building something or you actually know I'm applying pressure.
So that's that was my next question. So if you because you keep talking about real estate. So let's say you.
Man, I just use that for example.
I know, but let's just stay on this example. So let's say you meet a mortgage broker, the person who is over a real estate agent. What like what if she don't even want to deal with a nigga that don't know real estate? How is that gonna make you feel? Because that's how you come in there with me. Oh, I don't want to teach.
Why you keep using real estate though?
Because that's what you kept using, nigga. I
just used that as an example. I don't care if you was whatever you had going on.
I just said we was just gonna stay on the same example. So whatever.
Well, say your question again.
You said that when you meet a woman, well, you don't want to. You want to learn from the woman, and I'm saying most women wants a leader and wants a man to teach them.
I'm not saying I can't lead you. I would like it to be vice versa.
Okay.
But this the thing though.
Like I would like to learn something from you, like you learn something from me. Do you not think? Honestly, on both
I
of
do
y'all.
agree. I agree. But you
so
bro, listen, bro.
You're
like I keep trying to tell you, bro. You're a rare breed. Most niggas don't even finish high school, let alone read books in their spare time.
Not even I ain't gonna say.
Hold on.
So you saying niggas
in general?
Males or
just niggas in general?
Females and males?
No, niggas.
Black people.
Men.
Black men. Just men.
Okay.
Most men don't finish high school, right? Most men don't care to read. Most men don't care to study. So, like, if we going off the narrative, truth be told, this is why the black woman is so mad at the black man, because they feel like they're teaching us, they're babying us, they're carrying us because they're going to college. Because you know what? She messed around and had a kid by a bum, and now she has to provide for this child. You feel me? So she's ended up going to college, going to a trade school. She's ended up doing something with her life. Majority of us either have goals and aspirations that are so big and so bright that they're almost unachievable, or we settle for less than nothing and we'll be cool with being a warehouse worker. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, where we're at in our life and with the things that we've done and accomplished, bro, we're in like this gray area, bro, where there ain't no ground really behind us. We're damn near floating. So we're trying to figure out somewhere to get on solid ground. But a lot of these women are standing on solid ground. Hey, you may not like the fact that she has a booth at somebody else's salon, but she already has a 3-year. Hold on, listen to me. She already has a 3-year plan where in the next 3 years she's gonna have her own salon with people working for her.
That's cool.
But
that's what I would like. A lot of people.
The average woman can't have that conversation with a nigga.
On some real. All right, so when you do decipher and know who you dealing with, bro, it don't take too long to know who you in cahoots with. Like, come on, bro. A female can ask me, bro, what you got going on. And I'm gonna tell you, like, this what I got going on. I got property, I got Airbnb.
Look at you. Arrogance and ego.
It's not arrogant, but that's how y'all take it. See, that be the disconnect, bro.
Chest popping out right now. Arrogance, ego.
That be the disconnect because they take it as a nigga being arrogant or a nigga cocky or a nigga. Nah, bro, I'm confident and I know who I am, bro, and I know who I'm amongst, bro. Like you just said, it's a lot of niggas who don't go graduate. It's a lot of people who don't read and don't study. I know what I do day to day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm letting you know what you like. Who I am, nigga. Like I ain't gonna hide that. If a female asks me that, I'm supposed to hide that.
I agree. She said she's funny about sharing her playbook. This is true. I might not. Let me see what you can show me before I start dishing out my shit to you.
I'm not saying you have to do that when the first time I meet you, but like I can.
So when do you think 3 months is still early?
Like I just said, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm gonna tell you some. Like I said, bro, the stuff that I'm not saying I know that. Please don't take this and run with it. But the stuff that I study, how the mind work, body gestures, body language, all. Bro, I real deal study weird ass stuff, bro. Like
it's not weird.
I'm not saying it's weird, but I know it's just like the typical person is not really diving into this full-fledged how I'm diving into this. So I know how to read, but I'm not saying I know it all, but to an extent I can read between the lines. Just like you can know as a female if a male got it or not, or if he just flexing, or if he just trying to press me, like right or wrong. You can tell that. Like, bro, you doing too much. You keep pulling your money out, I can tell you this is just a flex. Right?
Not in Atlanta, because these niggas be
bro, so you can't tell that?
I mean,
well, that's
no, I'm just saying. Well, when you talk about money, I'm not talking about money.
I'm just not diving on the money. I'm just saying,
damn,
can you not tell?
Because you asked me a question and I'm talking on what you just said. You just said monetary shit, and I'm about to let you know. Now, you talking about mentally or monetary?
Nigga, both. Just in general.
Mentally, you can't tell off the bat. You can't, because I can say that because.
All right, I'm gonna use it as money. Fuck it, money. Monetary, you can tell if a nigga just flexing, right?
It take a minute. Until you. A nigga can come and act like a nigga could have just hit a lick, right? And he just splurging. You ain't gonna know till the money run dry.
So you can't tell.
So no, you can't tell off the bat. You ain't gonna know till the nigga money run dry.
You can't tell on some real shit?
Oh, I can tell, because I know these niggas.
Exactly.
I'm saying.
When we talk about females, nigga, you just another nigga.
So I'm asking you, so you can't tell it off the top, right?
If a man is constantly flexing, he buying me this and he buying me that, how am I supposed to know you ain't having it? How am I supposed to know until the money run dry and you don't know, and you don't have a way, or you can't show me how to make your money back, or how you flipping this, or none of that? How am I supposed to know?
From the gestures, bro. Why you keep pushing?
Because guess what? No, look.
I ain't walking up. It could be
what she's saying is. What she's saying. I hear what she's saying. No, what she's saying is totally true, bro. Because shit, nigga, I done been right there, bro. But with niggas pulling the Cinderella move.
Exactly.
They pull up on me. They pull up on me. They pull up on me.
Niggas, and we know. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You asking a woman. You keep trying to ask. You know what I'm saying? You asking me as a woman. I'm letting you know.
But it's some women that can spot that, like. Oh, you
only way a woman can spot that is if she's in your inner circle and the nigga been pillow talking and she know
that.
And she know this nigga right here was just broke 2 days ago
and now he done hit
bro them just put him on the list.
So y'all never heard the phrase that the loudest nigga in the room is really the weakest in the room?
First of all, I'm not looking for the nigga with the jewelry. And
the loudest nigga in the room is the weakest nigga in the room. So the nigga who doing them, all right, I feel like, bro, I get the most attention. Bro, we can be in the room with all the celebrities.
Guess what? No, one thing you got to give us credit for, Smurf. We ain't new to this, bro. We had one of the biggest clubs in the city.
Fuck the club.
No,
bro,
I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about.
So when you talking about the loudest nigga? Because I'm talking about you taking me to go shopping. That means you a loud ass nigga.
See, that's how I know you. Like if you,
I'm asking.
Study and read. That's real deal. I'm not making this up. That's a real deal phrase. The loudest one in the room is really the weakest. So nigga who doing the most talking and I just hit a lick or I just got this money like.
I don't fuck with them niggas. I don't fuck with them type of niggas.
Why you don't?
I don't fuck with niggas that be talking about, I just hit a lick.
Why you don't? I'm not even saying just hit a lick or just talking loud. Just like
that's what I'm saying. I don't do that. I'm talking about.
So why don't you deal with them type of individuals?
Listen. Just like y'all are men and y'all know how this go. Men know how to fake it, my guy. Men know how to not be the loudest niggas in the room and still don't got it. And still trick the next female. And that's just on some, and we talking about monetary. Because if we go to mental shit, respect that. Men can play that too very, very well.
Until, so, okay. I respect that. I respect that 100%. I respect that. Strong women. Exactly. So, for me, with my studies, I dive deeper into that to try to figure out those type of individuals. Like, do you really got it or not?
So look, with me,
because it's going to be something that they going to poke their head out and show you something.
Brother, I got to tell you. Cause see, my studies, I learned that words are spells, right? I don't care what you say. I always try to think before I say any word out my mouth because I know words are spells and the power of words affect differently. And how you address a person, how you deliver the whatever, all that, right? So it starts with the words, right? So
what's that?
We going.
So
this is counting.
So with that being said, with the words, I kind of stopped there. You know what I'm saying? Because people will say things and think that I responded wrong, but my response was off of your words. You see what I'm saying? Because of what you said in your text or in your context, I'm like, oh, okay, I know what each and every syllable, each and every word means. Even if I ain't the best with spelling, I know what each and every word means. So therefore, I approach words differently. See, you, because you read and you try to study body language and all that,
study everything,
like.
That's part of marketing.
Just know that you ain't the only person studying this stuff and they can use it to their advantage.
I would like a female who is on the same type of time. Am I wrong for that?
No, you're not
wrong for that.
But guess what?
Okay, cool.
Don't ask for a challenge that you're not ready to meet.
I want that. And somebody just said it.
Don't ask for a challenge that you're not ready to meet.
Be looking for a challenge.
Yeah, somebody just said it. I think Auntie said that. Like, I want that. Like, keep me on my square, keep me on my game.
But this is what I'm saying. Sure. Sometimes when you meet those challenges,
it's just gonna make me better.
It ain't gonna make it's gonna make you better. It's gonna make you stronger. But she also gonna make you rethink. Damn, maybe Shawty was the one. Maybe her was the one. I'm gonna tell you why. Because bro, you get to running back shit, bro. Like, bro, I know how the human mind works. I know how the human mind thinks, bro. You do know one side of your brain goes like this, right? It spins forward. And the other side of your brain spins backwards, right?
Yeah, because we got to wrap it up. We're talking about this shit with smart nutshell, bro.
I don't want no simple-minded individual. I don't want no easily persuaded individual. You know what I mean? I want one who can think for themselves and know what they thinking on.
Next
I guess that's what we can wrap it down.
Next 3 shows, we bringing guests up here to see
am I wrong for that, right?
Who can catch Smurf.
We don't even got to bring guests up here to see who can catch Smurf. We just
want to start.
Catching no, it's not even. It's not even. You're right, because I was about to take that off the table.
I want that.
It don't need to be done because
it's somebody that called me, but that's the challenge, and I love it, bro. Like, because it just make me like, all right, I ain't doing enough.
You do know women like to be chased, right?
I ain't got time for the cat and mouse, bro.
Or be the chaser.
I ain't got time for the cat and mouse, bro.
Nah,
niggas don't never want to put the work in, man.
It's not about being the work, bro. I just said I take people
out
of town and kick it. Like, I ain't got time.
Now we back on
but
that.
I don't want it to be like, bro. How long?
Don't be mad at her.
How long we gonna play the cat and mouse, bro?
Don't be mad at her. You just said, hold on. You just said I want to take you out of town and kick it.
How long are we gonna do the cat and mouse, bro?
Hold on, Darlene. You can vouch for me for this. Well, now you can't vouch, but you can agree because women know. Listen. I just want to take you out of town and kick it. So don't be mad when y'all come back in town and she ain't got time to kick it.
I got time to kick it.
Unless you offering that issue.
I ain't gonna cap. The one that I'm interested in,
unless you offering that issue,
is a real deal rider, bro.
She know rent due on the first.
And she, bro,
and you just flew her to Miami.
Her own bag, nigga.
She don't give a
not
fuck.
even
You
looking
just flew
at
her to
me.
Miami. You just flew her to Miami.
Not impressed at all. Like. We had a good time.
She's not impressed at all. Then she
had a good time.
We're gonna double back and do that again. This time it's on me.
Facts.
That's a boss.
It definitely had happened, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Where she at?
That's what you need to be in love with.
That's not who I. Hey, all right.
We gonna wrap this shit up, man. Cause
that's what I'm saying. But that's my challenge. I ain't gonna care. I love you, boy. That's. I like it.
We gonna wrap this up.
You feel me?
Hold on, Pops. Do you see that? Do you see the googly eyes?
Yeah, I
do that.
All these.
Get him.
I wish I could change all these cameras. She probably watching. You did. We done had this conversation. Matter of fact, Friday.
Oh, she got the googly eyes. That nigga in love.
We just had this conversation.
Look, he got that outer space stare.
You feel me?
Oh, he's talking to her. Hey, girl.
She got her own thing going on.
Okay, so we don't gotta bring no females up here.
6 figures a year.
Oh,
you feel me? Hey, man.
So what the
it's not
hell
even
we
about the paperwork,
about?
but just still like. Hey man, we scratching each other back.
He got hit with the love blood.
I get my own paperwork.
Hit him with
the
Wonderland thing. That's where he at. Here's where he at.
She know I get my own paperwork. Been having my own paperwork. Top.
Yeah.
Been taking trips.
Yo.
Okay, y'all, we about to wrap this up. So I want to just for our viewers, please, we're gonna start inviting guests. So if you want to come on, I want you guys to leave comments underneath the chat, so
and
we
see
can
who
have
want
our
us to
new
bring.
topics. Yeah, see who we gonna bring, because we're gonna start bringing some guests on, because we want to start getting you guys
more
input.
engaged.
Yeah, more engaged input. I want to get other people input.
No, for sure, but don't forget, bro, we got a way that y'all can call in and chime in on any conversation we talking about. You know what I mean? We got it where y'all can call in. We can get y'all on the loudspeaker, whatever.
Yeah.
We're going to start doing a segment that addressing the elephant in the room. So if you got any type of pressure or any type of situation with anybody out there and you want to get it addressed, call in. We'll give them a call and let them know, hey, such and such about to call you, and they got some type of issue or some type of pressure they want to address with you.
We're going to address the elephant in the
room.
We
can air it out. You know what I mean? We'll give y'all our feedback or our advice on it. You know what I'm saying? I guess y'all probably don't want to hear my advice after this, bro. But you hear these. I can't. I wish Brittany. I wish Brittany was here.
Dior, man, she out the country enjoying life. But
Brittany was here, bro.
Yeah,
she would have cut into your ass tonight, though.
Sure.
I think so. Yeah, I think she would have cut into your ass. Cause that boy popped his collar on some. Ooh,
ain't no way.
For sure.
No way.
But y'all, thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week, same time. On time, man.
You gonna be on time, brother?
Bro, you gonna be on time? 5 o'clock is when we start this shit. I'm just saying.
Bro, y'all try to air my shit out. Hey, you gonna be on time?
Hey, we just wanna know you gonna be on time.
I be late.
Tommy.
I got a job, man. I got a job. I be at work, bruh.
Got no job, man.
I'm gonna show y'all. I be at work.
All right, man. Y'all catch us next week, same time. Leave it on the table.
5 o'clock. Leave it on the table.
All right. Y'all be safe.
Hey, make sure. Hold up. Don't cut it yet. Please. We don't cut it yet. I need y'all to go follow us on the Instagram. Follow us, and please, bro, please go on the YouTube and subscribe, bro. We're gonna start posting way more content than we doing. We ain't gonna just do every other week or every week. We're gonna post way more content. So make sure y'all subscribe and get them likes up, man.
Hell yeah, y'all might even fuck around and get us see us do a 4-way call between us where we be cutting each other out. Let's see how it really get.
Man, it'd be ridiculous. Them meetings on the phone.
The meetings on the phone will be the truth.
You might just see us on. Matter of fact, listen. Any restaurants out there, because every time we end our podcast, we do go out to eat as a group. So if you got a restaurant you want us to come, we're going to start taking the cameras with us and film the whole experience. You know what I mean? If y'all got some products y'all want to get placed on the show, hit us in the follow. Matter of fact, follow the page. So you got the email on the page. So DM us with your product. If you want to get product placement, if anybody got artists they want to bring up on here and get exposure, we
doing all that, man. We supporting all businesses, all black.
And we want sponsorships
businesses.
and endorsements.
Yes. All right, we out.
We out.
Leave it on the table.
Stay dangerous.